Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, DP.
Today we'll be talking about a video featuring Mission scholars helping prepare students for college,
An electric girls volleyball recap from last night's game,
as well as your Friday clubs,
and IB exam registration.
So let's get right into it.
I'm Michael Nuno.
I'm Sophia Pigsley.
This is DP News.
And it
starts
now.
A reminder for IB students planning to take the IB exams in May of 2025, registration is now open, so scan the QR code on screen now and sign up as soon as possible.
Calling all performing artists, visual artists, and writers, the PTA Reflections Contest is now open for entries. We believe there was a mistake in the student score sent out, and the correct theme for this year is accepting imperfection. All students are eligible to enter in the following 6 categories: dance choreography, film production, literature and music composition, photography, and visual arts. Entries are due by Monday, November 11th.
Do you need college app and essay assistance? During seminar Wednesdays and Fridays and after school Tuesdays from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. or 6:30 to 7:30 via Zoom meeting ID, you can drop by the College and Career Center to get the assistance you need. Make sure to make an appointment with Ms. Douglas using the QR code on screen. And now let's head over to Carlo for your sports recap.
Good morning, Chargers. Happy Friday, and this is your sports recap. Girls golf played at Oxnard on Tuesday, winning 231 to 258. Zachary Gamanian won the medalist with a score of 34 and Celeste Alcaraz with a 41. Everybody played good games despite the harsh conditions. This brings them to 9-2 overall and 4-1 in league. Great job, girls. Girls tennis played San Marcos in Chargers territory, putting on a show, winning 15-3, with singles winning 9-0 and doubles winning 6-3. The Chargers singles girls Mel Mayo, Ellie Triplett, and Isla Herrera swept the singles bracket 9-0, and Sonia Flathman and Sonia Bliss came from a 1-4 deficit to win 6-4. This brings the girls to 8-1 league and 8-0 overall. Great job, girls. Boys water polo had a deciding match against SB, winning 10-7. Grant Nelson led the way for Dos Pueblos with a match-high 4 goals as the Chargers finished strong in an intense match. With the victory, Dos Pueblos improved 1-1 in Channel League play. Great job, boys. Girls volleyball played at Ventura, winning 3-1. Hallie really had a great night with 10 kills, 36 assists, 2 aces, 16 digs, and 2 blocks. With this win, this brings them to 7-3 in league and 14-8 overall. To finish up this recap before I send it off to my amazing pal Josh, we have a flag football recap on the exciting rematch against crosstown rivals San Marcos, where we came out with the win after the Chargers took a loss to them earlier this season. Here's reporters Josh Conaheim, Towns Woodger with that now.
Last night, our own girls flag football team headed down to the team on Turnpike and came away with the win 20-6. The Chargers were led by quarterback Lily Rodriguez, who threw 3 touchdown passes in the game. Rodriguez connected with Kinda Ahmad Rita for 2 touchdowns and a PAT completion. Sterling Streetfield also got in the mix with a touchdown, and Casey Hurley got a PAT. Defensively, the Chargers stifled the Royals and kept their offense at bay with 2 crucial interceptions on the game. Lucy Riley also added in a hurry and 2 sacks. With the win, they moved to a record of 4-2 in league, which tied them up with SM as the number 2 team in Channel League. For DP News, this has been Josh Conheim reporting.
Thank you, Carlo. An amazing job bringing home the win, girls. Good morning, DP, and now I'm here to give you all a recap. Yesterday, our girls tennis team played away at Ventura, winning 12-6. DP won both their doubles and singles matches, with singles winning 7-2 and doubles winning 5-4. Zella Cassidy won all 3 of her singles matches, and Devin Bliss, Gigi Dury, Jessica Hart, and Needka Fisher won 4 of 6 in some lengthy doubles matches. The girls are now 11-0 in league play. Good job, girls. Girls golf played at Cabrillo, unfortunately losing 262 to 256. Sagarika Mannion won the medalists, scoring a 39, and Celeste Alcaraz was next up, scoring 51. This brings them to 8-3 overall and 4-1 in league. Good luck on your next match. Finally, girls volleyball took the brooms out last night against Buena. Let's take a look at that, made by John Cortez and Diego Marin.
Yesterday, our girls volleyball team played an exhilarating game against Buena High School. They had many pivotal moments to prove they could come out on top with the dub. Player Hallie Riley helped her team with 23 assists, 4 aces, and 11 digs. Star Jaden Jones managed to pull off 10 kills, 6 digs, and 2 aces as well. Grace Posey also had a ton of highlights and pulled off 4 kills and 1 block herself. Natasha Black was a defense demon this game and had 15 digs and 3 aces as well. The match ended with our girls volleyball team winning all 3 sets against the Bulldogs and making their league record 8-3. They have a 15-8 overall record and are going to follow up very strongly. It's been Diego Marin reporting for DP News.
Great job, Chargers. Way to show out on your home court. What is your favorite spot in Santa Barbara? Scan this QR code to be featured in the yearbook and tell DP about your go-to local spot.
The Charger account posts many stories about our school. Here's a snippet from the article, DPHS Wellness Center set to open up next term. Quote, Dos Pueblos High School's Wellness Center, located in T3, is expected to open with the start of Term 2. However, due to complications with the wellness coach position, this date is not certain. The Wellness Center will be available for use during school hours, including lunch and nutrition, and will offer a variety of services for students. Yoga, coloring, and relaxing spaces will be available alongside referrals to outside agencies that can help with grief counseling, substance abuse, and more, end quote. If you'd like to read more, make sure to check out the Charger account. Moving on, Mission Scholars is in Santa Barbara help to guide SB students to college, so why don't we go see how that story behind how they do it.
Many students applying to college lack the necessary guidance. At Mission Scholars, a former counselor is making sure they get the support they need.
I'm Cassie Lancaster, co-founder and executive director of Mission Scholars. So my inspiration was working with students on their college applications and essays and realizing that there was a huge need in Santa Barbara for an organization like Mission Scholars to exist. To help students not just with getting in, but affording college and also getting through college successfully. So having a really successful 4-year college experience too. There were 3 of us, so I'm a co-founder with 2 other women. And the 3 of us brought different things to the table. In the beginning, we had a few volunteers. Now we have over 100 volunteers that work with students all the way through college graduation. So we would not be able to do what we do without those volunteers.
Along the way, Mission Scholars had many challenges to overcome.
The hardest challenge was, I think, a challenge that a lot of people experienced, which was trying to create a community for our students during the global pandemic. And so the pandemic just, especially in the beginning, made that very difficult. Financial impact, that is so important to us that there's as little, the least amount of debt possible for our students. And so we're seeing not just, more students going to college, to 4-year colleges, but going with the security that they're not gonna be, saddled with debt when they graduate. I also want to mention the parents and guardians. These are, their sons and daughters who have, many of whom are the first to go in their family, right? And so to be given that level of trust, and we have a lot of workshops where our students' parents attend, and to be able to see that, them come in and take part in this community as well and participate has been, to me, very meaningful.
For DP News, this is Werner Guzman signing off.
We appreciate all that you do. It's time to vote for your teacher and staff of the month. Scan the QR codes on screen now to vote for a standout DP teacher or staff member. I know I'm voting for my favorite coach, Ryan Joy.
Attention all seniors and only seniors, the annual Lip Dub song suggestions have now been opened up, so make sure to scan the QR code and send in your suggestions by Tuesday, October 8th. Now let's head back to Sports Today with Carlo.
Thank you, Michael. And I'm back to let you know what sports are playing today and over the weekend. Boys water polo heads to the Troy tournament today and will compete today and tomorrow, followed by flag football, who heads down to Wainimi High School to compete in the Coastal Clash tournament. The first game will be against Agora at 9 a.m. Our football varsity team also plays today away at Wainimi High at 7 p.m. Finally, there will be girls lacrosse informational meeting Tuesday, October 8th at lunch in T2 for all new and returning players. So make sure you attend if you're interested. Good luck to everyone playing today and tomorrow. Now that's all for me, so let's send it back to Sophia at the desk.
Thanks, Carlo. Good luck to all our sports playing. DP has a long-standing tradition of Greek activities and class points that has slowly disappeared over the past few years. While they still happen, attendance is way down and people barely sit in the Greek anymore. Leadership is working on revamping the class point system so more of DP gets involved. Greek activities are games you can play in the Greek every Friday, and the winners of each activity win class points for their grade and sometimes gift cards to local food places. Currently, the freshmen and juniors are tied for the most class points, and whichever grade gets the most points at the end of the year gets an ice cream party. This Friday in the Greek is the start of the 3-week Gaga Ball tournament, worth a total of 300 points for the grade that comes out on top. Whether it's to play in the activity or watch it unfold, come to the Friday Greek activities and win your class a party. Now, DP News reporters Jonathan Harling, Sam Mitchell, and Carlo Anderson bring us your Friday clubs.
I'm Carlo Anderson, and these are Friday clubs. Writing Tutor Club in the library. We Unite, SB Student Union, H6. Surf Club, B13. Whoa, guess I bumped into you, but just like how I bumped into you last week. Improv Club in P117. You're wrong.
No, you're wrong.
Debate Club, H29.
From either the Python.
Coding Club in C9. Ha! Checkmate. Chess Club, S2.
Thanks, Carlo. I'll make sure to check out some of those awesome clubs. Seniors, if you want to nominate yourself and a friend to be considered best duo in the yearbook, make sure to do so now using the QR code on screen. Students must agree to be in the duo category to be included, and voting will take place next week.
Today from 3 to 5 p.m., it's Free Fry Friday at the Camino Real McDonald's. All you have to do is show your Minga ID, so make sure to get your free fries, Chargers.
Action. Free Fry Friday.
This Friday at the Camino Real McDonald's.
Yum.
Well, that's all for today, DP.
Make sure to check out our Instagram at DPNews805.
And thanks for watching.